2026 Missouri DMV Permit Test for 22 questions and complete answers. Question 1. A steady green light at an intersection means that you: Option A, must slow down and prepare to stop. Option B, must stop and check for oncoming traffic before proceeding. Option C, may drive through the intersection if the road is clear. Option D, may not turn right. The correct answer is option C, may drive through the intersection if the road is clear. Explanation: a steady green light means you may drive through the intersection if the road is clear. You may also turn right or left on a steady green light unless a sign prohibits the turn. When turning, you must yield to other vehicles and pedestrians within the intersection. Question 2. Signaling your intentions before turning, changing lanes, or driving away from a curb. Option A, is necessary only if other traffic is present. Option B, is a good driving habit and is required by law. Option C, is necessary only during the maneuver, not before. Option D, is not necessary if the maneuver is done slowly. The correct answer is option B, is a good driving habit and is required by law. Explanation: when changing lanes or turning, signal your intentions well in advance. The law requires that you signal for at least 100 feet before you move your vehicle to the right or left. Before pulling away from a curb, always signal to inform passing drivers of your intentions. Question 3. When a vehicle with an anti-lock braking system starts to lose traction on a slippery road, drivers should: Option A, pump the brakes. Option B, press and hold the brake pedal. Option C, press and hold the gas pedal. Option D, lightly tap the brakes. The correct answer is option B, press and hold the brake pedal. Explanation: if their vehicle loses traction on a slippery road, a driver with an anti-lock braking system ABS needs to press down hard on the brake pedal, hold it, and steer out of danger. In an emergency situation, the ABS automatically pumps the brakes at a faster rate than the driver could. Removing steady pressure from the brake pedal or pumping the brakes will disengage the ABS. Question 4. The act of turning your head and checking your blind spot before changing lanes, driving away from a curb, or merging your vehicle into traffic is: Option A, a bad driving habit. Option B, a good driving habit. Option C, not necessary if you use the rear view mirror. Option D, unnecessary. The correct answer is option B, a good driving habit. Explanation: when changing lanes, it is important to check your blind spots. Do this by looking over your shoulder toward the next lane. Do not rely only on your mirrors. Question 5. You are driving on a highway divided by two solid yellow lines. You may: Option A, cross these lines only to make a left turn into or from an alley, private road, or driveway. Option B, cross these lines to pass other vehicles, but only if there is no oncoming traffic. Option C, cross these lines under no circumstances. Option D, cross these lines only to make a U-turn. The correct answer is option A, cross these lines only to make a left turn into or from an alley, private road, or driveway. Explanation: double solid yellow lines are used to mark roadways where passing is prohibited from both directions. You may cross these lines only to make a left turn into or from an alley, private road, or driveway. Question 6. If you need to stop quickly and your vehicle is not equipped with an anti-lock braking system ABS, you should: Option A, hold down the brake pedal. Option B, Firmly pump your brakes. Option C. Lightly tap the brakes. Option D. Release the brake pedal. The correct answer is option B. Firmly pump your brakes. Explanation. Pumping the brakes is generally the best way to stop a car in an emergency. The car will stop quickly and you will also be able to continue steering. Question 7. Roads freeze quickly when they are Option A. Flat. Option B. Curvy. Option C. In the sun. Option D. Shaded. The correct answer is option D. Shaded. Explanation. In cold or wet weather, you should take special care on sections of road that are shaded by trees or buildings. These areas freeze more quickly than the rest of the road and are the last parts of the road to dry. Question 8. Work zone signs mean. Option A. It is summer. Option B. You must immediately stop and back up. Option C. Less than ideal conditions are present for driving. Option D. You should drive faster to get out of the work zone. The correct answer is option C. Less than ideal conditions are present for driving. Explanation. Work zone signs are orange and indicate that some type of work is being performed on or alongside the roadway. Be extremely careful when you see these signs. Question 9. If a vehicle using high beams comes toward you, you should look toward blank of the road. Option A. Either side. Option B. The center. Option C. The right side. Option D. The left side. The correct answer is option C. The right side. Explanation. If a vehicle approaching you is using its high beams and fails to dim them, you should glance toward the right side of the road. This will keep you from being blinded by the other vehicle's headlights and will allow you to see well enough to stay on your course until the vehicle passes. Question 10. What kinds of drugs can affect your driving ability? Option A. Cold remedies. Option B. Allergy medicine. Option C. Marijuana. Option D. All of these choices. The correct answer is option D. All of these choices. Explanation. Many kinds of drugs can impair your ability to drive. This includes illegal drugs and legal prescription or over-the-counter medications. It can be a criminal offense to drive while impaired by any drug. Question 11. When turning left, drivers must yield the right of way to Option A. Other drivers who are already in the intersection. Option B. Oncoming traffic. Option C. Pedestrians who are already in the intersection. Option D. All of the above. The correct answer is option D. All of the above. Explanation. When turning left, drivers must yield the right of way to oncoming traffic. Drivers must also always yield the right of way to pedestrians, bicyclists, and other drivers who are already in the intersection. Question 12. Increasing your vehicle's speed. Option A. Increases your field of vision. Option B. Decreases your field of vision. Option C. Makes it easier to see cross traffic. Option D. Has no effect on your field of vision. The correct answer is option B. Decreases your field of vision. Explanation. The faster you drive, the smaller your field of vision becomes. As your speed increases and your field of vision decreases, you must be extra alert to potential hazards. Question 13. To turn left from multi-lane, one-way streets and highways, you should start from Option A. The middle of the intersection. Option B. The right lane. Option C. The left lane. Option D. Any lane. The correct answer is option C, the left lane. Explanation. To turn left from multi-lane streets and highways, start from the left lane. Question 14. When approaching a traffic signal displaying a flashing yellow arrow, drivers, option A, should merge into a lane in the direction of the arrow. Option B, should come to a complete stop. Option C, may turn left after yielding to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. Option D, have the right of way and may expect oncoming traffic to stop for them. The correct answer is option C, may turn left after yielding to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. Explanation. A flashing yellow arrow indicates that left turns are allowed in the direction of the arrow. However, the oncoming traffic has a green light and you must yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. Question 15. It is important to slow down. Option A, on narrow or winding roads. Option B, at intersections or railroad crossings. Option C, when the road is wet or slippery. Option D, all of the above. The correct answer is option D, all of the above. Explanation. You should always slow down when driving on narrow or winding roads, near intersections, near railroad crossings, on hills, in sharp or blind curves, where there are pedestrians or driving hazards, and when the roads are wet or slippery. Question 16. Smoking and preparing to smoke while driving. Option A, do not affect driving abilities. Option B, help maintain driver alertness. Option C, are distracting activities. Option D, are not distracting activities. The correct answer is option C, are distracting activities. Explanation. Smoking while driving can create dangerous distractions by causing you to take your hands off the wheel and or your eyes off the road. Question 17. Allow a larger space cushion than usual when stopping. Option A, on an incline. Option B, at an intersection. Option C, at a stop sign. Option D, at a toll plaza. The correct answer is option A, on an incline. Explanation. You should allow more space in front of your vehicle than usual when you are stopped on an uphill slope. If the vehicle in front of you rolls backward toward your vehicle when traffic begins to move again, it is less likely that there will be a collision. Question 18. When the road is marked with a solid yellow line and a broken yellow line, with a broken line next to your lane, you may pass. Option A, only in an emergency. Option B, if traffic is clear. Option C, only at an intersection. Option D, if you are on an expressway. The correct answer is option B, if traffic is clear. Explanation. When there is a solid yellow line and a broken yellow line in the center of the road and the broken line is next to your lane, you may cross the lines to pass if there is no oncoming traffic. Question 19. If you are ordered to install an ignition interlock device in your vehicle, the costs of installation and the monthly inspection must be paid by Option A, the court clerk. Option B, the police officer. Option C, you. Option D, the judge. The correct answer is option C, you. Explanation. An ignition interlock device (IID) is a mechanical unit that is connected to the vehicle's ignition, horn, and headlights and measures the concentration of alcohol in a person's breath. If you have more than one alcohol-related contact showing on your driver record, you must have an IID installed on any vehicle you operate before your driving privileges can be reinstated. You must pay for having the device installed and for having it serviced every month. Question 20. Regulatory signs are usually blank and should always be obeyed. Option A, white. Option B, blue. Option C, green. Option D, orange. The correct answer is option A, white. Explanation. Regulatory signs regulate the movement of traffic. They are usually white with black markings and must always be obeyed by motorists. Question 21. The minimum and maximum speed limits on Missouri interstate highways are: Option A, 40 miles per hour and 55 miles per hour. Option B, 40 miles per hour and 70 miles per hour. Option C, 30 miles per hour and 70 miles per hour. Option D, 55 miles per hour and 75 miles per hour. The correct answer is option B, 40 miles per hour and 70 miles per hour. Explanation. You may never drive at speeds faster than 70 miles per hour on Missouri's interstate highways. You may not drive more slowly than 40 miles per hour on interstate highways under normal roadway conditions. Question 22. When parking uphill on a hill or incline with a curb. Option A, turn your front wheels sharply toward the curb. Option B, turn your front wheels slightly to the right. Option C, turn your front wheels sharply away from the curb. Option D, keep your front wheels straight. The correct answer is option C, turn your front wheels sharply away from the curb. Explanation. To keep your vehicle from rolling into traffic when parked facing uphill, turn your front wheels sharply away from the curb. If you are parking uphill on a street that has no curb, turn the wheels sharply toward the edge of the road.